This episode contains sensitive content that may be triggering for some listeners. Listener discretion is advised.
Sio lazima ni conform, life ni yangu na i-control, hainanga pressure, kiniona pia unanisikia, squeezy na kuanga na options.
Previously on Offscript.
Kama unataka demo wa kanisa muende kwa church.
I don't think most men really understand women.
Kuna vitu zenye hao maboys wanapitia na yet hawapati hizo spaces.
Coming up on this episode, McKenna asked the students at Egerton University in Nakuru something we've all felt but rarely say out loud. Have you ever felt like you just didn't fit in? We then tap and revisit raw moments from MTV Shuga Mashariki and Gen Free, where fiction hits close to home. And later, Mushina sits down with Samuel, who knows what it's like to live between worlds and be judged by all of them. Let's get started.
This is Mushina Malomba.
And McKenna Kahuha.
Welcome to Offscript. So happy to be here at Egerton University.
Do you guys have a name for your school, like a cool name?
I mean, it's just Egerton.
Egerton.
Oh, Egerton.
Egerton.
Not Egerton.
Sasa, muna tu correct sahi.
Wow! I love it. Today we have been here, we've been having really amazing conversations.
Yes.
And we have been talking about double standards.
Double standards.
Trying to fit in.
And fitting in.
You talked to so many people today.
I talked to so many people. And actually, young people are having a really hard time trying to fit in. Mm-hmm. With their peers, with their family, with society, in their workplaces.
Yeah.
And for some people, it starts when they're quite young. Some people in a manifest, especially when they join campus.
Yeah.
Wengine ni Form 1. It was interesting stories.
Yeah. Even for me, I met with a guy who says, you know, he's a religious guy, he's into church, but also, you know, he is with his boys who, you know, they drink, but also he works for an organization ambayo inaongelea mambo ya sex education, mambo ya abortion, and kitu ambayo kanisa, of course, they do not want to associate with such, right?
Yes. One thing is like not fitting in is one thing, but also not being able to fit in with people that you consider close or people who are supposed to be so close to you. I think it's another level of pain. Because I was talking to this babe and she was telling me how the time that she felt like she wasn't fitting in is when it was a family situation. Because there you see the way like older people could be having some beef or something and it's not being addressed. So there's just some tension here. But your story, we swept it under the rug and let's move on like hakuna kitu iko. And when she wants to address the issue, inakuwa mtoto wako rude. Wewe mtoto anajifanya anajua sana. Mtoto nini. And then now they'll just segregate you. Unaanza feel like, guys, really, I was just trying to get to the bottom of this. I'm trying to stand up for myself. And I was really proud of her for standing up for herself and what she believed, even though ilim cost time.
It is very important to honestly call out even parents or elders whenever you see wanasema kitu yenye you're like, but this doesn't make sense. You as a adult, as a young person, you also have your own virtues. You understand yourself. And it's vizuri to be able to speak out and call out adults when you know they do something wrong. I think it's quite important.
But also, Mushina, when do we draw the line and say, okay, hii ni kukua true to yourself, na hii ni kukua na double standards,
I think it takes so much time before you get to that point where you say you found a balance. Especially now, if you're in church, they have their belief system, right? Huku kwa kukunywe pia kanisa watakwambia usikunywe. So of course it's going to be that really broad line. It is about finding a balance which is hard. Hata when the person was talking to aliniambia, he's still trying to find that balance because what wanna say, this other side says, oh yeah, wewe haufai kuwa this other side. You're supposed to be on this side. Wewe unafaa kuwa, unatudanganya wewe hapo tunakunywanga na wewe lakini unaenda kanisa every Sunday.
Ile
side ingine. So it is very hard, I think, to find that balance.
Maybe the best way to navigate that is to just know that kwa hii life, there's nothing that is black or white. You know, nothing is purely clean or purely evil, if it's like this, it's like this, it's like this. In life, there's so many gray areas.
But creating also that like sort of space where there's love and not judgment. It's now creating a space for them to feel they are seen and
to find themselves,
exactly.
actually. Yeah. And when you create your environment, okay, I might not understand it. I don't know where you're coming from, but I won't judge you. I'll come with love and I'll create that environment where you are yourself. Maybe with time, nitakuelewa.
Yeah. I feel I would want to ask the audience if there is any particular point or experience in your life that you felt that you haven't fit in, and how was the reception from your friends or from the community around you? Was it well received? Was there love? Ama, were you judged about it? Please let me know.
Everyone's got a take. Let's see what the people have to say.
Is there a time in your life where you felt like ni kama haufiti, and why was that?
As I grow up, I finally realized that I have my own kind of cool, my weird kind of cool. Some people may find it cool, others don't find it cool. I realized you can fit in some places, and other places you just won't fit in, and it's okay.
When I was in my attachment, I experienced some sort of bullies. I felt I was so young.
I'm passionate with music, but when tulimaliza Form 4, I was told to do agriculture instead of music. Coming to school, trying to fit with the people doing agriculture.
Okay, it was a bit difficult.
Yeah.
In my high school, every person had a best friend.
Yeah.
And they used to call each other Bafafas.
Oh, Bafafa for BFFs.
Yeah.
Okay, but you were not able to make friends then?
Such that I could have someone that I could call such.
There was this time I used to have some friends who came from a rich family.
Okay.
And me, I'm from just a middle background family.
Yeah.
So kuna time nilikuwa na depend kwa most of the time, but this time they decided to cut me off in order to go.
Sawa, that's the vibe kwa ground. Now, check this out. Here's a moment from Shuga Mashariki.
Uko sawa? Of course not. Uko sawa?
If my parents find out about this, they're going to kill me.
I'm sorry this is happening to you, okay?
It's happening to the both of us.
Yeah, lakini it's not the same, you know?
Lucky life is so unfair. I've been so mean to so many people lately. And the rituals. Clearly, I deserve this.
No. Konge ukweli, I don't think anyone deserves this. Which has me thinking.
What's going on?
About what happened at Sour Lounge. Odeka aliniambia chenye alikwambia.
Please, no, not this. Not this
Just
again.
hear me out, please. You know, you were right. I shouldn't have jumped into conclusions. In fact, hadi singekubali tuachane. I got defensive. But please, can we just give this another chance?
Go serious.
Yeah. Konge ukweli, sijaifikiria mse kama anaweza date msichana kama wewe.
That's crazy. You're amazing.
Ish! Sawa, let's get back into it. Heard anything on these episodes that you want to talk about in a safe, private, and judgment-free space? Chat na our Sema Nami chatbot on WhatsApp. Number ni 0758 919 709. Hii ni one-on-one. Take a listen.
Now, from the conversation we're having today, it's about double standards. And you had a story to share with us.
Yes.
And ningependa utuambie story yako.
Yes, so growing up, when I finished high school, there's that stage where before you transition to campus, to join campus, I have friends that I relate with. We have grown with them from way back when we were kids. So, of course, there's that age where you engage in mnakunywa tea, you drink alcohol.
Ukibaza form 4? Wewe ulikuwa machachari.
Then you have girls, of course. Boys challenge you. Your fellow friends challenge you to go out with girls because it's we have just cleared high school. But now I had also a religious background from my parents, which was very strict, and there's a way I was taught. There are certain things that you shouldn't do, and also going to church regularly. There are certain principles that I was taught.
That's true.
Yeah, so it was kind of hard to get into it because I'm struggling. On Sundays I have to be in church. During the week I have to...
My boys.
And now they see me going to church on Sundays because I don't join them in the sherehe and the parties on Sunday.
Them, they don't go to church?
Yes, they totally they don't. Okay. But I really like them. I like their company. I like their vibes. I like their energy. So during the week they would tell me, you guy, you are pretending because you go to church and you are with us here. So you church guys are not good people because you do the same things that I do. You drink alcohol, you go out with girls. We do the same things, but on Sunday you go
to the church.
You go to the church. So stop pretending. Actually, some of them were very straight with me. They were telling me, stop pretending and just stop going to church. But now I knew there's a God somewhere because maybe of that deep-rooted
upbringing where Christianity is.
Yes. So, and even currently, right now, when we are doing these programs with the young people, of course, there are certain sensitive topics that we handle in the community, like abortion, like pornography, the whole sex relationships, which are very controversial. And when we go to church as Christians, there's a way we are taught that these things are bad. You shouldn't even hear it from a Christian doing it from the pulpit, the way the pastor tells us.
You get judged also.
Yes. So it's also a struggle working in the community in this space because it's something that I really love. It's a passion working in the community and young people. These are the things that young people face. So that's it.
I would, and this question is quite sitaki kuuliza swali mai can be controversial. But do you feel more judged from the religious side or from this other side? Let's say upande wako wa kazi, upande wako wa your friends. You talked about your friends. Where did you feel like you're feeling so much judged?
I would say from the church side, I feel more judged because I think they don't really appreciate what young people are facing in the community. Because, I work from Monday to Saturday. So you meet with people each and every day. And these young people, they go through the same things. They engage in early sex. They engage in alcoholism and drug abuse. But now when you go to church, there's a certain way they preach. Abstinence, don't do this, don't do this. But they have sexual beings, their bodies, ni watu, ni binadamu. So I think from the church side is where they judge us more.
And when people expect you to choose, unapata, let's say, for example, from your religious side, they'll say, we chagua tu baki kwa kanisa. Ama from your work side, they'll say, we want you just to kwe, mtoto kazechana na mambo ya religious, or even your boys, right? What is it they are misunderstanding about your journey?
I think what they're misunderstanding is from a Christian background. When you understand that you have certain values and there's a God somewhere, and it is that God that has made you to be where you are. So in as much as I will do the earthly things, but at the end of the day, I'll go back to my senses and say, I need to appreciate God because He's the one that has made me to be who I am. He's generally what has made me to be the person that I am today.
Yes. I'm curious to know what is your what does your balance look like right now? Do you feel more balanced right now? Kwamba uko kanisa ndio, lakini pia unafanya mambo zako. Do you feel like you're balanced even with your work na kanisa? Do you still get those sort of unavuta huku na huku ama you have that balance?
I would say no, I don't have a balance yet because I really want to work. It's my passion. It's my passion working in the community. And of course, I'll have to go to church on Sunday. I will just listen. So nowadays, what I do, I just go to church, I listen. The service ends. I play my part of praising, paying tithe, and doing everything. But I go back to my passion during the rest of the week and teach young people on these things about the community.
Do you feel affected when somebody gets to say, where's Samuel, bana, you need double standards?
Yes.
You don't feel sometimes
I feel very bad.
Judged,
deep down I feel very bad that they don't understand me, that there's a place that I'm coming from. So deep down I feel bad, but I say I have to move on. It's life.
Yes. All right. I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Santa Sana for your journey, bro. I wish you nothing but the best.
Asante Mushina.
Wewe ni Mluya, umenisalamia bwana, yani nikafeel yani
half caste.
Mluya
na Mkikuyu.
So really? Same.
Serious?
Yeah.
Nice.
My dad is Kikuyu, my mom is Mluya.
Nice.
So ni half caste.
This is the Offscript podcast. Hiya, back to the convo.
So initially, I never used to associate with a lot of people in my first and second year of campus. At times, I would say no to alcohol, and my friends would be like, wezi mzee, kwa rada ni gani? Umekuwa mwanamke? Though it's my personal obligation whether to drink or not. I don't indulge with women or men. I need that space for myself. As a man, I have a lot of things to think about. The moment that comes in with friends, it becomes an issue. Wanakuuliza umekuwa mwanamke.
You're not even being judged by the norm holders who are like the parents and the pastors and the people in authority, and it's more painful when you're being judged by your peers.
Yes,
So I want to ask, especially madam,
why do girls judge each other so harshly?
So a friend of mine, like tumezoea kuhang out kawaida hivi kidogo amechange
akakuwa aje?
Amechange akaanza kukaa na wababa. So I was like, what is not happening? I told my sister that story. Then my sister was like, she's a counselor, so she told me, you've become a respectability police. Like mbona unaanza kufikiria like vitu anafanya ni mbaya. Usifikirie about her situation in a moral state. Like fikiria in humanity. What if it were you? Like hujui kitu imempeleka pale.
True.
So like instead of judging from a moral state, like judge from a humanity point. So I thought.
And also I feel like sometimes when you get to judge someone, when you have your own contradictions that you're battling with. So when you're pointing your finger at when you have your own thing. So sometimes I usually say it's good to judge someone from a human perspective.
And props to your sister for even giving you
and for you even to say this right
and
now.
Even learning and being like, okay, maybe nimekuwa na angle mbaya, and you did what we just said, come with like create an environment of love. Nikikuwa approach na love instead of judgment, then I will see, okay, maybe it's a financial situation that has pushed her here. How can we resolve this? Maybe it's home that is pushing her to act like this. How can we fix that? And that's really good. Thank you for that.
So literally whatever you're saying, that's what my sister told me. Like she told me like hujui kitu empeleka pale. Like you literally don't know. So akaniambia like wewe enda hata usimulize, like just go tell her like I felt this and this way, but like I understood like why you did that. I don't know your reasons. If you're comfortable you can tell me, but if you're not, that is okay. But whatever you're doing, like I'm not judging anymore. Like, and I felt like I was at peace with myself. Juu ilikuwa vibaya juu like she's my friend.
Na inakustress pia wewe kule. Hata mbona wababa wake wanakustress pia? Nani wake
sio wako.
Haja kupost wewe. Unaona ukiangalia na love unawacha stress inakutoka.
But also, you know what imefanya nikakumbuka, I feel like also social media plays a role. But in this, like it's like social media amplifies this thing where we have to pick a side. Tumeona no, atupendwa baba wewe. Sasa wewe kama ni best yangu wewe ufai kwa. You don't come to the human level and be like, wait, you're my friend Makena. I know you.
Yeah.
What made you understand?
That's true. Social media is so polarizing.
Utasoma comments, wameandikia sijui nani, and then you sort of like pick a side just by you reading comments.
Actually,
right?
now that you say that, Ushai on a video, and then you had your own opinion.
Yes.
Your mind had already formed an opinion of the video. But then when you go to the comments then now your opinion shifted. It's like,
yeah.
but then mbona
anafanya hivyo?
Na mimi ulikuwa tu sawa.
Kweli kwa nini kana kaka special? Unaona
kweli nikabaya.
That is so
it's
true.
True actually what you say. Social media does play a really
I feel like we need to get to that point where we create space for our friends and our communities to be able to, talk vizuri and openly, have open conversations. But let's come from a place of love always.
Yeah. From her example, it's like when you have been oppressed, you become the oppressor. Yeah? So now if you're coming from a background where you're being judged by your parents, by your peers, so pia wewe, it's like you almost have it in your subconscious. Ukiangalia watu, you handle them the same way you've been handled. So nakuangalia na judgment. Niko like, and then
by the way,
and you're there wondering, you're the one, you should be doing better because you have experienced this. Why are you not doing better? Anyone who can give us an example of where the person was being oppressed, turn around,
it's like hurt people.
So
you are hurt, and for some reason now you turn it back to hurt other people.
Yes. So minta piana example most plus size women in the society, once I may lose that weight, ama bado haja lose it, and then on someone more confident in their plus size body, and then amevaa something very fitting, something very inaonyesha cleavage, everything, atakuwa like, you mean you can be that confident na niko na the same body here, girl, we must go down together. So utapata aram pull down, like, that's so indecent, hiyo hi-fi, it's not covering you up. Utapata amekuwa the oppressor because they have been oppressed in some way or the other.
I relate to that because mimi najua nimeitoka nono for a while. So squeeze nikiona mtu I see fat fast. Like because I've been called, it's like I'm projecting. Because I've been called that now when I get to sit I'm like, na wewe nikanono. Because hata mimi nimenona, tuko wote tu jamani, tupendane.
Ukiona by the way umekosea, be open minded. Be open minded ukole enyewe hapo I was the one on the wrong.
And just taking that accountability, I think it's also very important.
Yeah, it's very important to do that.
This has been the Offscript.
Coming up next on Offscript.
Do you know kuna kijana hapa anatandikiwa nguo kitanda, anaiangalia na sikia tu amechafuka roho na hizi sema kitu.
Mbona unakana mwenzako anachito new bado unabaki hapo?
I like someone who is so forthright. Nikikukosea niambie. Na usiniambie ukishuga code. Niambie vile iko.
Offscript is brought to you by Shuga Global. Heard anything on this episodes that you want to talk about in a safe, private, and judgment-free space? Chat na our Sema Nami chatbot on WhatsApp. Number ni 0758 919 709.